Well, New Zealand have just about wrapped up their preparations for the Sri Lanka game here in Cardiff tomorrow. They had a good net session today. Ish Sodhi's just finishing off his work in the nets, facing a lot of spin bowling today. A lot of the batsmen faced plenty of spin in preparation for Sri Lanka tomorrow. Had nice warm-ups this morning too. Seemed like a very relaxed camp, the New Zealand one. They played a little bit of foot volleyball, I think you call it. A little rope in the middle, kicking the ball back, allowed to kick it a couple of times, then back over. They warm up with a little bit of that and then get into their fielding session and their net sessions. Tom Latham was doing a lot of work as well, which is a good sign, I think, from a New Zealand point of view. Doing a lot of work with Luke Ronke, who is the wicket-keeping coach. You get a little bit of a tennis racket work. He uses a ball that's not a full cricket ball. It's not as hard, but it's not as soft as a tennis ball either. So just hitting a lot of those sorts of balls in it. Tom Latham, making sure that finger's okay, everything's all right there. He had a little hit in the nets too. As far as the batsmen are concerned, big players in this tournament. Martin Guptill, he was looking good in the nets this afternoon as well. Ross Taylor really going hard at it. New Zealand rely heavily on them, I think, when it leads into tomorrow's game. They should be good enough for Sri Lanka, who have actually been in pretty bad form of late. Preparations finishing up. It's been a nice day for New Zealand. Great day's preparation, I think, coming towards this game tomorrow here in Cardiff. If the weather stays like this, should be a cracker. A lot of interesting things from the Sri Lankan point of view. Steve Rickson has been working incredibly hard with this Sri Lankan team on their fielding. That is one of the things you can control as far as this World Cup is concerned. They want to be a better fielding outfit, so they work really hard on their ground fielding, on their catching, you name it. Steve Rickson really put Sri Lanka under pressure. As far as the batting's concerned, they want to work on their hands. Angelo Matthews was saying just getting quicker with the hands, getting used to the short pitch ball. Perhaps they're expecting a little bit of that from Lockie Ferguson, from Trent Boult. Practicing with that bit of granite. It's a rock hard piece of granite. They're throwing the ball into it, bowling the ball into it, and just gathering pace, making sure that they're playing that short ball with a little bit of pace and working on that, just the square of the wicket shots, I guess, when you look at bowling short and not getting hit too much. So a lot of work went into that. Karunaratne, I think their skipper, he's going to have a massive role to play throughout this tournament as far as opening the batting, setting the tone and getting them off to a good start. He's a quality player in test matches in particular, but can he produce that form and continue to produce that form in the one days? He'll be a massive part for this Sri Lankan side, along with Matthews and Malinga. Now Malinga, we did see very quickly, slightly shorter run-up, just tried something a little bit different, pretty short anyway, but he tried something a little bit different in the nets. I wonder whether he'll be game enough to bring that out in this 50 over World Cup.